everybody, welcome to the best document about the visit of the aliens. When I traveled to Boyacá, Villa de Leyva, looked the sky and could see some strange light, which did not look like star. I was too scared and ran until I reached the store. When I told them what I saw, some of them laughed about me, and then they said, "Does the visitor concept?" I could believe what I would see and wonder it's real. I decided to go back to the mountains and take a lot of pictures, but the people ignore me. I decided to return to my house and began to consult a photographs like mine appear without the explanations. Scientists studies the place a lot of investigation, but never have answered. We all know that this galaxy they are not alone, but will they come with intention? What is every that's going is for them? You must believe us, we are not alone. You believe in aliens? Yeah? This video is about the best experience of the aliens in a places of Colombia. Here are more stories from the real life and different municipalities. Continue with the video.
Or paranormal scenes in Colombia? Yes. Well, I did have fun experiences of Medellin, Guatapé, specifically near the Stone of the Peñol. I was there around 1 in the morning with some friends because we were going to drink near a bar there and we decided to take a photo. It was not until the afternoon of the day when we looked at the photos and realized too about the stone. There was shadow of an alien saucer because I say it's a saucer. It is because you see some lights coming out of that objectified belief. I don't know. I don't see. Yes.
Hi everyone, and thank you so much for inviting me to this program. Today I want to take into account one history that happened to me once. Like last year I traveled with my family to San Agustin, and I remember that when we went to visit the monuments, we get there, but before getting there we went like to have lunch and to know like a little village, like as you know. After this we passed to the monument, and there we like started to see everything that was surrounding the statues, the monuments, the mountains, everything. We started to take pictures, and after that happened, my uncle looked at the sky and he saw like something flying, but we thought it was like an airplane. But after this we knew that it wasn't an airplane because like it was very faster and it was like smaller to be an airplane. We look at the sky, and this strange thing was trying like to get more near to the earth, because when we start to see it, it was very far. But after this started to come like very near, and it passed through us. That it was like trying, it didn't get to the part we were, but he tried to get very near. We don't actually know exactly where they went, but with this, the UFO was passing through us, and let's say this is the place where we were, and let's say this is the UFO, and it passed through us like this. But we don't actually know where this gets. We see it very near, and we thought that it was going to like get in the part that we were. And then when this happens, it sounds something weird, and the trees started to move very soundly, very like hard, it was heavy, because the sky starts to get gray, and it started to rain, but in the nothing. And after this happened, we went to the car again, and we saw like in the sky, when this UFO passed through us, we saw the line that it did when we passed. And after this happened, we leave, because my cousin, he is 6 years old, and when he saw the UFO, he got very scared, because we don't really know why, but he got really scared and he started to cry, just like that way. We don't even exactly know why, but when we left the place of the monuments and all this stuff, and we got again to the village, my cousin started to get calm, and then we asked to the villagers that if it's normal to see like these things pass in the sky, the UFOs, and they said like, yes, this is so normal. And we were like, normal? Why normal? And they said that they believe they are like a sign of God. It was a God sign that was trying to tell them something, but we don't even know why this happened, or the reason they say this. Maybe not all the villagers think the same, or other villagers told us that it was a hoax, that they never saw or did have a sighting of these type of things. And it's a little bit weird, and it's strange, because we don't even know what it was. But yes, this is actually my experience. Thanks.
February 1st of 2014, I joined to Colombia, more specific to the Barcelos, which is more or less near Bogota. When I was standing, and out of nowhere I saw a ship that had no similarity to planes or helicopters. I saw the seat to take a picture. This later to clarify to me I did not see very well, because I take the photo with my phone, and it was they told me that it was a suspicious flying object and only a possibility not from this planet.
I was going to Pereira at the beginning of the year to see my father, and I was on the plane, and as after 25 minutes of flight, I see something move very fast and silver and more bent at maximum height. I did not pay much attention, but if I am curious, days later in the application TikTok, I find videos of the same object that I saw, and I realized that the pilot recorded and realized that it was a possible ovni. He says that the sphere that he saw and was not detected by that plane system, and that for the height it was perceived 60 degrees Celsius, and well, it was very strange to say seen that, and well, I saw it too.
Today we're talking about the desert of Tatacoa. I met a friend, Alfredo Espina. In 2008, he told me about like cosmic beings as for he made symbol at the center of this desert, because this was like will come. Someday they need that. So he did it. He did that. But they never come. 11 years after, they never come. But he started to make a brotherhood, like a career of people who think they're discussing things. They will do everything for them. They start to travel in this country to make that scene in specific places to connect everything with the time. But we don't know if they will come.
In theory,
The aliens
and the ovnis
exist.